Well, good morning, YouTube. All right, guys, it's that time of the morning again, getting all the curtains opened up. I've got to get the bike out of the tent, get it set up over there, and we will be open for business. I think we've got an appointment coming in at 10 o'clock, and we just had another customer come by as we open the curtains. Want to know if we can fix his grips on his sport bike, so we'll see how well that goes in just a few minutes. All right, guys, got the bike in place and running, doing its thing, and we've got 1,000-mile service on this Harley Davidson trike on the lift this morning. So this customer came by yesterday and wanted us to do a 1,000-mile service, and he didn't have enough miles on it yet, so I told him to go ride and then bring it back later, and that's exactly what he did. All right, we got a few more in on service, a couple more oil changes going up. We also did a battery install a little while ago. No lug jugs yet today, not yet. Gonna get you on the YouTube. All right, guys, so it is now about 2:15, and you can see there's a lot of people here. It's still kind of a slow business day for us, but as you can see, just the place is absolutely packed. Tomorrow will probably be even busier. Hopefully, it's still early enough. We'll get plenty of sales in to meet our sales goal for the day, but beautiful weather. They said it was going to rain on and off, and that hasn't happened. So as of right now, we're loving it. Wow, almost sound like a McDonald's commercial. We're loving it.
Welcome to the Lonestar Rally.
Hi guys, Chips is song instead of Love Jugs on an Indian, going with the flat black for the Dark Horse edition. All three lifts full again. Finn's over there doing an oil change. Chip is doing a 5,000-mile service, and I'm getting ready to start on this Love Jugs with a frame mount kit installation. And we've got 3 in line, so we've not quite yet met our sales, but we're getting close. Well, we're still pretty far away, but it's early in the day. We're gonna make it.
Texas.
All right, about 10 minutes after 5 p.m. now. Believe it or not, we still have not met our sales goal, but we have all the lifts just about clear. Chip is finishing up that last V-rod you see on there now. Everything else is done. Still beautiful weather, a little bit warm, a little sweaty today. But everything's going pretty good for the most part. Just need a few more sales. but we were busy enough during the day that apparently I wasn't able to get down here before Rumblon closed. You know, I love coming down in here and filming those girls. They're always so happy to see me and get their picture taken, but too late today.
All right, you guys, well, we're going to get this music. We're going to play some music and get him up here and get the party going. Hairball is ready to put an ass kicking on you. Are you ready for some hairball tonight later? We love you guys. Remember, keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down. And we've got the cute little barcodes on the bar.
is coming. Just to show you guys that we do practice what we preach. This is Chip's motorcycle, and he was doing his oil change. That first filter you just saw was his last oil change, where he wrote the mileage on there, and that mileage was 214,128 miles. That was back when we were in Deadwood in July. The bike now currently 224,098. Sorry about that, but somebody else needed all of the attention for the moment. But anyway, guys, yeah, so Chip's bike is just shy of 225,000 miles on it. He was 30 miles away from the 10,000 mile on the interchange. Hindsight being 2020, he's staying 16 miles away. He probably should just wait until tomorrow, and he would have had the full 10,000 miles on an oil change. The stuff works. Well, it's now 9:00 p.m. We haven't had a sale in quite a few hours. Chip has been working on his bike. I have been trying to repair a shelf in the trailer, which I fixed. I didn't mention that before, but the counter that's in there, somehow between Panama and our RV park, it had come off the wall and everything on it was going to fall off. But just the screws rattled out. So I did some oversized screws, got that taken care of. But with it being 9:00 and no business, I think it's about time that we shut everything down. Some of the other vendors are starting to close up. It did rain for just a moment. I mean, so little that the ground's already dry. Winds are picking up a little bit, so a storm may come in. So the crowds will probably die down, but I think we've had enough for the night. Hi guys, we're closing out today. Chip is putting extra straps from the awning frame down the lift just because there may be a storm tonight. So I checked the radar and it's looking like about 3 a.m. is when the storms may come through. Don't know how severe they're going to be, but we don't want to take any chances. Remember here, they don't allow us to anchor down, so all we have is the water bottles as ballast and the lifts, and hopefully it's enough. My bike will go inside tonight as well, and I'll tie a strap to that up so that, you know, at least there's another 700 or 800 pounds to hold it down right there. All right, but for right now, I'm gonna run up and put some gas in the bike, and I think we're gonna call this video finished. So guys, thank you for watching, and until the next time we see you.
Keep those engines running.